Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? KingPachino, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, sir. Hey, you already know what time it is. It's your boy KingPachino, aka the king of crypto himself, and welcome to the Millionaire Crypto channel. You already know what time it is, guys. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about this drip. Who's being real drippy today? We gonna talk about this drip today. Don't trip by the dip. Don't trip, don't trip by the dip. Don't trip, don't trip by the dip, Don't trip by the dip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is, guys. Let me get this out to the squad. You already know. We got to talk about this. We got to make sure that all the crypto millionaire family know what time it is. We got to keep y'all, updated with everything. So make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop. Because you already know when I drop, we dropping them diamonds. And diamonds are meant to last forever. So we going to crank this thing up and we're going to get this out to the squad, guys. And we're going to talk. Because I know right now people been studying the market right now, knowing that the market is down, excited when the market is up. Maybe you're scared when the market is down. But we're going to talk about this thing, right? We're going to get this out to the squad. Make sure, guys, if you're not a part of the drip community and you're looking for a great team to be a part of, make sure that you holler at your boy. If you don't have a buddy, make sure, because it is a referral type business, and you do have to know somebody on the inside to get plugged in. So if you do not have a buddy, make sure you holler at your boy. All my information will be below in the description. You can actually click on that description, guys, and guess what? You can get it popping. Put in my buddy link, and guess what? You need help going through the system, I'm gonna walk you hand by hand, step by step, to make sure that you know everything you need to know. Where to buy your BNB, how to switch it to your drip, how to download your Metamask from your phone and your laptop, how to connect your Metamask to your drip, how to buy your drip, from the fountain, how do you put your drip inside the faucet so he can start giving you 1% compound interest daily. So we're gonna talk about this. As y'all can see, boy, I'm real dripping right now. If you're gonna be a part of the drip community, you gotta have that drip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that drip. Check me out, man. You already know what time it is. Official founder over here, the blockchain boys. I'm representing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put it on the chest. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you a little bit of RL on the chest. You see your boy Sachi'd up, got the drip. I'm in the drip. I'm Sachi'd up in RL while I'm in while I'm in the virtual reality, dripping. You know what I'm saying? Check out the swag. You know what I'm saying? Blockchain boys on the back of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? What y'all know about that? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dive on over here to CoinMarketCap, and we're gonna talk about the market right now, because I think this is very important for people to know when it comes to the market. For those who, it's probably, if you're a novice and you don't really understand how crypto works, there's always going to be ups and downs. People love when it's up, but they hate when it's down. But the smart understands to keep a level head and make sure that they buy during the dips. Because remember, the money is made when the people are afraid. I'm going to say that again. The money is made when the people are afraid. So when people start getting afraid, just know it's money to be made, okay? And so we're going to look at some of these charts, guys, and I'm going to show you why you don't need to trip by the dip. Why you don't need to trip by the dip, Let's go. All right, so look, guys, as you can see here, I am on coinmarketcap.com. Right now we see drip network currently sitting at $56.67. Now, at the time of this video, guys, listen, over the last month we had a huge run. So I just wanted to give some perspective and show you why you don't need to trip and just buy the dip, guys. Just buy the dip. Trust the process, right? So let's look at the month chart. I know the month chart, guys, it shows that we had huge spikes and huge drops, as you can see, guys. But when you look at the pattern of this thing in the last couple months here, guys, as you can see, since inception, this coin, let's just say the last month, okay, the last 30 days, guys, as you can see here, let me scroll up and get this out of the way for you. As you can see here, guys, in the last month, guys, okay, let's go back here. Well, let me go back a little bit longer, because I want to show you in the month of December, right? So we're in October, November. We'll start in December, because I came in December the 23rd, guys. So we'll come to December. But as you can see, guys, in December the 1st, this coin was $25. I want you to think about that, okay? Because we're a little bit over 30 days from that day, right? We're about 40 days in from that day. and this coin was $26. And from December the 1st to December the 16th, 2 weeks, guys, in 2 weeks, it went from $25 to $86. That's more than a 3x, guys, in 2 weeks. That means if you would have put $1,000 in and you would have just held on the coin, you could have possibly turned it into about $3,000 or something. This is if you're just holding the coin through like pancake swap, which some people did, right? They're not getting the compound interest. They might just be holding on the coin, and that's fine as well too. You're gonna have different type of investors. They'll get more money probably on the upfront on a bull run, and they'll cash out, but they will not have the long-term effects of compounding their interest. They won't be making $16,000 a day like some people who's actually invested in as investors in the actual faucet. So that coin dropped all the way down, guys, back into the 50s, as you can see, 55. So it made a run from 25 to 86. And then it dropped when people sold their profits, because there will be people selling their profits from 2 places. Some people are going to sell profits from pancake swap, because maybe they're just buying the coin and holding it in their wallet. They see a nice bull run, they're going to cash out and liquidate. They're going to move their coins into some other coin, I don't know, USDT or whatever it may be, right? And then you have some that's actually been staked into the faucet, earning 1% per day, and they've been in this deal, guys, for the last 7 months. And they're earning thousands of dollars every single day. And so some of those people are also going to take profits as well too on a huge bull run, which only makes sense. So the market is going to make a correction. So this is what you saw. It started at 25 and went all the way up in 2 weeks to 86. And then after people took their profits, it settled down into the 50s, right? It settled down. And let's look at the time and the date. Here's December the 18th. December the 18th around 4 o'clock. Around 11, I'm sorry, December the 18th, around 11 a.m. This is when it actually went into the 50s. Okay, December the 18th. From December the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, about 22. Okay, so about a couple days, it sat into the 50s. And then all of a sudden, guys, it went on another bull run. Another bull one again, and it went right back into the 80s. This time it surpassed that mark of, I believe, 86 right here, and it actually went to 89, guys. All 89.42. Okay, another run, and guess what? People pulled out their profits, guys. Okay, some people took profits that were either staked into the faucet because they're doing very, very well in the faucet through compound interest, or they're like pancake swap holding the coin inside of their wallet. People took profits. So as you can see, when that coin went to another bull run, right? But this is another confirmation. I want to show you 2 confirmations. This coin has already proved that it can go into the 80s, and it went all the way down into the 50s, and it showed while it was in the 50s in the matter of December the 20th to let's see what's the highest point on here, January the 2nd, right? In another 2 weeks, pretty much, that it went right back into the 80s, almost hit 90. So it showed, I want you to really listen to the psychology here. So this coin has showed in 2 weeks that it can go from 25 to 80. It showed in a few days it can go down from 80 to the 50s. But it showed in a matter of another 2 weeks, guys, that it can go right back up into the 80s. And it's showing again that when people take profits, it can go right back down into the 50s. But here's the long term. Here's the big picture. 30 days ago, guys, this coin was $25. So even if throughout all of this ups and these downs and these ups and these downs, 50 something is a lot more than $25. It's still double the amount that it was 30 days ago. So I want you to think about that, because you want to think about what could happen over the next 30 days. It could possibly do another bull run, and if it does that, maybe it'll go higher than this 80 something, right? Maybe it'll go into the 100s. You don't know, right? And maybe it'll settle in the 75s, and then the next thing you know, you'll be like, 30 days ago it was $25. Another 30 days it was at 50. Another 30 days it was at 75. You just don't know. And so the key is, as an investor, to have the mental toughness to understand, to be able to appreciate both the good with the bad, the ups and the downs, because the ups is not even a up. Sometimes your ups is a down, because you know if you're buying it at when it's up, it's going to come down. And buying it as in a down is not necessarily a down, it's an up, because you know if I'm buying it when it's cheaper, it's eventually gonna go up. So you have to understand that. You know, this is not financial advice, and I'm not telling you to put more money into drip. What I am telling you, I'm just sharing some perspective of how cryptocurrency works, so you can make the best decision for your family. Now, some of you are gonna say, well, man, I invested what I'm, you know, the number one rule, only invest what you can afford to lose, right? Some of you are going to say, hey, I've already invested what I can afford to lose. I can't invest anymore into this project. I'm just going to hydrate no matter what, and I'll see what I look like a year from now. And that's absolutely okay, and that is perfect for your situation, because you're following the number one rule in this game, which is only invest what you can afford to lose. There's going to be others who started with a little investment, but you know that you can actually afford to invest more, and you're sitting right now and wondering, what should I do? You know, this is where you look at some of this information and some of the data and the analytics, and this is where you make the appropriate decision for yourself. This is for those people buying in the dip. If you know that you're going to invest, buying in the dips is the best way, right? Because you're getting more bang for your buck. Of course, every time you invest, we all are investors. We're all have a certain amount of risk. Can't promise this company is going to be around 10 years from now. Hey guys, I am not the owner of this company, but I believe in the project based on my research, and I made a decision to be an investor to see this thing long term out. And so that's what I'm doing. Not telling you to do the same. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So if you're in the same position as myself, guys, and you know that you're going to be investing into this faucet, because you know when you invest into the faucet here, when you go and look, and I'm going to share some of my updates, but you know when you invest into the faucet, you get that 1% drip every single day. And so some of us out there want to have a bigger amount coming out, you know, so far as what we're earning per day. And so the only way to really do that, guys, is to have a bigger initial investment. And the best time to have that bigger initial investment is when you're buying in the dips while it's in the 50s right now, right? Because what would normally happen, maybe people are afraid because it's in the 50s. They're scared. Is it going to go to the 40s? Is it going to go to the 30s? Is it going to go back down into the 20s? And so people wait. And then when the market starts to go up, the next thing you know, it's in the 60s and it's in the 65s. They question themselves again and say, oh, well, how do we know that this thing is not going to go back down? And so they just wait and wait and wait, and the price continues to raise and raise and raise and raise. And next thing you know, the coin is now in the 80s, going into the 90s. And now they have the confidence now because it's in the 90s, which is the bad mistake, because you want to buy in the dips. You don't want to buy on the incline. You don't want to buy at the top. You want to buy in the bottom so you can ride that wave of momentum. Coin accumulation is everything. I want you to understand, when that faucet is dripping 1% per day, what's happening is you are accumulating more of the asset. No matter what the price is of the asset, you're accumulating more of the asset. Even when the market is down, it's in the 50s right now, you're still earning 1% per day on whatever that number is, that value number is in your deposit, and you're accumulating more of the asset. So whether that's one drip, a fraction of a drip, multiple drips, hundreds of drips, tens of thousands of drips, you're accumulating more of that asset at a lower price point. So what happens is, because you're continuing to accumulate more of that asset, when that price starts to go up, guys, into the 60s, into the 70s, back into the 70s, into the 80s, right, you're going to start to see your deposit really start to, come to life. It's going to increase, and then so will your the value on your max deposit. So this is why we say don't trip by the dip. This is the great time to buy, guys. It's back into the 50s, a beautiful time for you to reinvest, do some costs, lower your cost average right now. So I'm going to do you some updates real quick and show you my updated parts of my drip. So this is where I'm at on my drip, guys. As you can see, guys, congratulations to all of the crypto millionaires, guys. We made it to our first milestone, 25 people on the team. Oh my goodness, we had 1,233, guys. I was at like 900 last night. Now I'm up to 1,233 because we're on an upward trend, right? We're on an upward trend, as you can see. Let's go for the day. right? If we go for the day, you can see it was down here, but now we're starting to trend upward, and this is a very good sign. Now we're going to continue to trend upward, I don't know, but you see over the last week or so, since January 4th or so, we've been trending down from the 70s all the way down. But I was okay with this, guys, because I already knew people were going to take profits. It's going to find a correction spot. And so here we are, right in this area right here is where we're starting to trend up. We're finally getting some signs of a little trending upward, right? And so this is a good time to actually buy in a dip. We're going to continue to watch this little curve right here, and we're going to see if we can continue to get that curve to go up, so we'll know if investors are reinvesting in. That some people are going to take profits, and then they're going to go right back in because the market is down, and buy more drip. See, they'll buy it in the 50s, right? They might sell it off in the 80s, and then now that it's back down in the 50s, they reinvest again. Okay, and then you got some people that's going to be in the drip that's making a lot of money, that's claiming as well too, because they're taking out some of their profits. But guess what? When the market is down now they're going to turn around, put more money back into the market. So these are things that you have to be able to watch when you're looking at these things. And the way you do that, you want to get familiar with CoinMarketCap, because CoinMarketCap tells you a lot about this project and so it's kind of like give you an overall idea. So I see that the market cap right now is 5.6, which is not the real market cap, because this does not include the native DEX. Okay, so this is CoinMarketCap is pretty much reporting from PancakeSwap, and that's it. So 5.6 is what's being reported from pretty much PancakeSwap. But the native token, guys, before they got on PancakeSwap, I know at the time it was about $12 million in there. I'm not sure if people sold off in there or not, but I know before the sell-off on this last bull run, we were somewhere around an $18 million market cap. So I'm sure we're a little lower than that, because there has been some sell-off and people have been taking some profits. But it's really cool to know that we're in at such a finite stage where it's just a really small market cap, but it still has potential to yield a huge return. And so I want you to know that you're so far as timing and positioning, you're in a good place right now so far as the value of the coin and what it could be projected to be. Now listen to an interview with the owner, and he talked about the data analytics, and it shows that right now drip is in the top 4 right now. Okay, and you can see this on the Twitter page. It shows drip, is in the top 4. As you see drip right here, top 4, and this was reported on January the 1st. We have been winning all year, and it's bringing a new year in with a bang. The mana farm, they have a farming game, guys. I haven't even talked about the mana farm. I haven't even talked about the farming game, where you can use drip to get seeds and grow a crop and all this stuff, guys. So they have utility with this coin as well too. But it says that drip is currently number 4 of all DeFi and number 2 on DeFi BS scan. So you can see on BS scan that they're actually doing numbers, guys, and on the platform in the top 10 to maintain its growth during the holidays. So we've had the market come down, guys, but that is a natural thing. When you watch what it's paired to, which is BNB, the market went down just the exact same. So that was going to happen by default with drip. But as you can see, guys, number 4, guys, trending. This thing is popping right now. So don't trip, buy the dip. What's so powerful about this thing, guys, is because number 1, I want you to understand something. When you look here and you see how much supply is it, guys, it's only 100,000 drip in circulation right now. Only 100,000. If you look at other coins, guys, they have hundreds of millions of these coins, hundreds of millions, billions, even trillions or quadrillions of their coin. So each coin is not really worth as much because it's so much in the circulation. It's so much max supply as well too. Drip only has 100,000. This means, guys, it's a very small amount in circulation, which means this is why the coin has the potential to be in the thousands, like the owner said. Based on the analytics, he said if we continue to trend in the direction that, in the same pace that we've been trending, guys, this coin could be a $3,000 to a $5,000 coin by the end of 2022. I'm not telling you that that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you that's what the owner and the creator of the coin, the developer said. And you know what? I believe that it's possible based on the small amount of supply. It's only a total of 99 million ever of this coin. It's only 100,000 out there. So as more investors hear about Drip Network, other big players, other big crypto enthusiasts get involved in this project, I believe that this number will be a number that one day we'll look up and say, man, I'm so glad I got it and bought it in the dip at 56, because guess what? Now it's 560, you know, and I got it at this price. And that way, when you go on YouTube and you see some people who's really doing so well in drip, guys, they had it at a very cheap price, and I believe we're in the same place, because I believe this coin, based on the market cap, has so much potential to be so much bigger, guys, that yeah, that 1% per day drip could be absolutely amazing, guys. So back to my actual resume, guys, here, my portfolio and my updates with the faucet. As y'all can see, I got 17.63 drip deposited, $1,244.68. That number going up because we're in an uptrend, guys. Max payout 64.39 drip. If you go back and watch my other video, guys, just yesterday I was at 63 drip, so I gained a whole nother drip in the max deposit. And the day before that I was at 53 drip, so I literally gained almost about 10 or 11 drip in the last 24 to 48 hours just through being a part of this thing, sharing the vision, guys, hydrating daily, building a small team. Congratulations, guys. We hit 25 players on the team. We got 25 dripsters on the team, so we all dripping. We all happy, guys. You know, like I said, this is a referral type business, so if you need someone, if you do not know someone on the inside and you're watching this video for the first time, look in the description. I got my link below. Add me as your buddy. You need help, find me on any of the social on any of my social platforms. I'll walk you through hand by hand, get you plugged into our private Facebook group, our private messenger. You can have direct access to me on IG as well, guys. We're looking to help people. Guess what? If you inspire and you inspire to build a team, you don't know how to build a team, I even have videos that I have created, small little sizzle videos that you can share, and just in the video it tells them, hey, get back with the person who showed you this video, use their buddy link. So guess what? We want to help you build a team. We want to see you, you know, fulfill all your financial dreams and desires, and we want to welcome you to the crypto millionaire family, right? So let's go, guys. Don't trip. Listen, don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Hey, don't trip, buy the dip. Yeah, I'm in that metaverse. Buy that dip, man. I'm in that metaverse. It's plain and simple, man. Buy the dip, get the drip, buy the dip. Hey, buy the dip, get the drip, buy the drip. Oh, hey, man, y'all already know what time. That's my time. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Until next time, you know I'm going to keep you up to date with my actual updates, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness. Until next time, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Woo.